The HK CC9, guys, this thing has been absolutely incredible. I have over 1,000 rounds through it, both hollow points, plus P ammunition, everything, you name it. It's giving me zero issues, and this thing shoots fantastic. I absolutely love it. It's been one of my favorite carry guns of 2024, just because of the way it feels, the way it shoots. Doesn't have much recoil for its size, and it's very small and easy to conceal carry, which is very awesome. So I would kind of put this in the in-between range of like a Glock 43X and a SIG P365. It's similar to the SIG P365 size, but just a tad bigger and a tad smaller than the Glock 43X. We're gonna do some more shooting with it today. We're up here in the sun. It's a little cold down at the range, but we're gonna go head down and try it out. All right, we are down at the range. We're gonna try this out, but first, let's go over a couple things. Comes with a 12-round magazine and a 10-round magazine, so very nice. This is also a modular pistol, so just like the SIG P365, there's a little inset that sits inside this grip. So I anticipate a lot of grips and different size barrels and everything possibly coming for this. We'll see how popular this is. I absolutely love it. I like the little ridge right there that sticks out. It makes my fingers just sit in there absolutely perfect, and I get a full 4-finger grip on this little tiny gun. But let's see if it shoots well. It's a little cold, so we'll see how good I shoot today. All right. That's the impressive thing, because for such a small pistol, very manageable recoil. So a lot of these small pistols really break that grip. This one does not seem to do that. I can get a really good grip on it. It has a really nice serration right there. I can rest my thumb, kind of knowing where to go. And it just feels really good and solid in my hand. A little bit better, I would say, than the original SIG P365. Now, not like their Macro or even their XL. Those feel pretty good in my hand, but this one just feels very comfortable. And I think it just, because of this grooves right there, I feel like I can manage the recoil just a little bit better. Oh yeah, also for this size category, this is kind of nice. It has an interchangeable back strap on it, so you can adjust that length of pull for the trigger by just adjusting that back strap. So it does come with an extra larger back strap to adjust that length of pull. But let's shoot another magazine. I ordered a couple of magazines for this because I got this. I always like to try new guns out. I'm like, yeah, we'll see if it's any good. Well, I really like this gun, so I've been having a blast with it, just shooting it like crazy. So now we're at the 1,000 round range, and I absolutely am really digging it so far. So stinking accurate for such a small pistol. That's what I like about it, because the accuracy on this thing is incredible. I don't know what they did to it. Like I was saying, I don't know if it's the grip, the ergonomics, something about this. I just shoot extremely well. I really think it's just good ergonomics probably, but everything just feels really good. The sights are fantastic. I actually really like that it has a blacked out rear, and then you have a fiber optic front with the tritium insert. So I really like the sights on it a lot. So if I'm shooting further away, I can shoot great with that blacked out rear. If I'm shooting close up, doesn't really matter anyway. You're just going to use that front sight. So this thing is designed with a lot in mind, I think. Another great thing it has on it is the 1913 Picatinny rail. So if you want to mount a light on it, you can on this tiny little pistol, which is a really nice option, and you have more options because of the 1913 rail on there. So a lot of options out there nowadays for concealed carry market. Totally slimmed down, a little bit slimmer than the SIG even. The slide release is slimmer, but it feels great. I have no issues with it at all. You can easily keep that slide open, easily manipulate it, and then very safe to break down. All you have to do is take the mag out, pull it back, flip that switch, and it just slides off. Don't even have to pull the trigger. All right, so we got another 12-round magazine. I was able to get a couple of mags online before they sold out, which is great. All right, let's see if we can do some more further shooting with this here. Oh man, I love shooting this thing. It just doesn't have the recoil you would expect out of a micro pistol. So yes, they were late to the game, but they did an incredible job on this pistol with the ergonomics and everything about it. It's just been absolutely flawless. Fully trust this thing now that I have over 1,000 rounds through it, especially since about, I don't know, 200 and so of those rounds were plus P, and it feels almost the same as shooting range ammo. They did something to where this recoil just feels fantastic. Let me see if I have one more mag in my pocket here. Oh yeah, we do. So we have the 10 round mag, pretty similar in size to the 12 round magazine, just has a little bit tiny bit more with the extra 2 rounds. I don't know how they did that, but pretty crazy there. Let's throw the 10 round magazine. It's getting very cold outside. Starting to turn into winter here now. All right, let's do some longer shots. So even with that 10 round magazine, I can still fit all my fingers on there. So very impressive. I really like that a lot. All right. This is the first HK made in the USA, so it's just pretty sweet. Even their magazines are made in the USA, which is cool. Right on the side it says made in USA, HK 9x19. It's really cool that this is all a US produced product now. There's just a lot of features I really enjoy about it. The trigger is actually really good for the pistol in this class. It has very little take up. Really nice break, super nice break. That's probably why I shoot this so well. Reset. Yeah, really great trigger. It's probably one of the best shooting pistols for me in its class. I've shot a lot of pistols over the years, and this size, and this one just shoots so well for me. There's a lot of nice things I like about it. Like the magazine's very clicky. Everything feels clicky and very sturdy. Very, very well done. Like they did a really nice job on this, and it's really easy to even load a magazine. Not even that hard to push it in when it's fully loaded on the back. So we have 12 rounds in there, no problem at all, and you just easy little click. So even that. And then another thing they've done to this, it's fully ambi. So slide release, mag release on both sides. Doesn't get in the way at all. I'm usually not a huge fan of the double-sided mag release, but this one doesn't bother me whatsoever. My fingers never have affected it one time in the holster, nothing. So really impressed so far with this gun. Getting a little cold out here. It's about 30 degrees, starting to freeze. My hands are starting to freeze a little bit, but you know, that's okay. I'm here to bring some good content for you guys on this HK CC9. Man, this thing just shoots so well. Even when my fingers are freezing, you can see my hands are turning white right now because of the temperature, but it's so much fun to shoot. That's why I've got over 1,000 rounds through it, and I can't be anything but impressed. I have not put a red dot on it yet. I'll probably get to that sometime soon, but I don't really need it because it just shoots so well with the sights it has on there. I love the sights quite a bit actually, and they're metal sights, so good quality sights. And yeah, everything about it. I mean, it's HK. HK always does a really good job. One thing they mentioned on their site, and I mentioned it in my last video, is that they put this gun through 750,000 rounds of testing. Now, I don't know what they replaced during that 750,000 rounds. I'm assuming the barrel and the spring and the ejector and all that, but that's a lot of testing for a small gun like this. So this has gone through military grade testing, just like larger pistols, rifles would get. This has had everything. So sand, snow, freezing, hot, everything. So that's probably why it shoots so good, is because they've done so much testing with it and kind of refined it. All right. Oh man, this thing is a lot of fun. Yeah, and the magazine doesn't pinch my hand at all. That's another great thing I like about it, because some of these small little micros, man, they really pinch your hand if you got a bigger hand. I can just barely move my finger and it just goes right in, no problem. Unlike like the Canik Meta, the original, the smaller one, would really pinch my hand. When you put a mag in there, you have to be really careful and really manipulate that gun. But this one, I can pretty much put it exactly how you're shooting it and just right back in, and boom, you're ready for action. So yeah. Let's see, do I have one more? I think I have one more mag. Yes, I do. So another 12 round magazine. And we're just shooting a variety of, I think we have MagTech and CCI Blazer, brass, and some Federal in there. So, all right, one more mag. Let's see how good we can shoot it one-handed. Well, that wasn't so good so far. All right. Starting to freeze pretty quick. Guys, that's the HK CC9, absolutely one of my favorite carry pistols of 2024. Hope you enjoyed this content. If you're new to 9mm Ridge, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Guys, I love you. Stay safe. Keep on shooting. Have